So, how do you stop smoking without gaining weight? There are two things to do when you quit smoking so you won't gain weight. The first one is don't substitute anything for the habit. A lot of people do this, especially people quitting cold turkey. They will substitute candy, gum, food, lifesavers, toothpicks, pie for the habit. A smoker gives their mouth a lot of attention when they're smoking. Let's take a typical smoker that smokes about 30 cigarettes a day. And with every one of those 30 cigarettes, the smoker gives their mouth 10 attentions. Now, in one day, that's 300 attentions to their mouth. And if you had 300 attentions every day times a year, 365 days in a year, that would be 109,500 attentions to your mouth. In 20 years, that would be 2 million attentions to your mouth. All of a sudden, then, when you quit smoking, your mouth is not getting that attention. So your mouth says, give me candy, give me gum, give me food. Your mouth starts turning into its own zip code. It's just like walking around saying, give me attention. You go into the refrigerator and you want entertainment. You're not even hungry. So there's nothing sadder to me than someone that quit 10 years ago and they still have a toothpick hanging out of their mouth, or they're still taking lemon drops and substituting for that long lost cigarette. So if you substitute anything, alcohol, toothpicks, chewing on pencils, then what will happen? It will keep the habit alive and you will be at risk for going back to smoking. Another reason that people gain weight when they quit smoking is that nicotine is a stimulant. It makes your heart pump harder and faster, and it stresses out your heart to get the blood through. In fact, your heart rate beats 10,000 more beats a day because you smoke. So quitting smoking abruptly, like cold turkey, your body and your mind don't have a chance to be able to adjust to that new metabolic slower rate. There was a doctor years ago named Dr. Maxwell Maltz, and he was a plastic surgeon, and he wrote a book called Psycho-Cybernetics. He was one of the first people to discover that when someone lost an arm or a leg, that they didn't understand their body and their mind didn't understand that they had lost a limb. They called it a phantom limb. And so he realized that it takes the body at least 21 days to for your mind and your body to adjust to any change, especially losing an arm or a leg. So, what's the solution to not having to gain weight when you quit smoking? Well, first of all, you want to plan to, before you quit smoking, and just, don't quit cold turkey. But while you're still smoking, plan out what you're going to do. While you're still smoking, change your routines and your behaviors and slowly detoxify. We recommend 36 days of changing your routines, changing your behaviors, and detoxifying from nicotine while you're still smoking. So, if you would like help, let me give you some information. If you would like a free training to quit smoking without drugs, without gaining weight, or horrible side effects, leave me a comment like help or send it, and I will give you access to the free training.